What's the tray for?
I've got something to tell you.
What's wrong with you?
What?
Why are you smiling like that?
Because I'm happy.
What's going on, Mum?
Right. Well, this might come as a bit of a shock, but I have thought it through, and it is what I want. And I just hope you'll give us your blessing.
My blessing?
Yes, I don't know how to say this, so I'm just going to say it anyway. I'm getting married.
You're getting married?
Yes, today.
Today?
I know, I haven't got a clue what I'm going to wear. Well, go on then, congratulate me.
So, where's he taking you this time, then?
Oh, some little puppy knows. That is, if we have lift-off, so fingers crossed.
Yeah, well, you be careful. That sidecar don't look too safe to me.
Oh, get away with you. Alan knows what he's doing, doesn't he? He's king of the road, our Alan is.
Yes, well, when those things were invented, there wasn't very much traffic on the road. You never see a motorbike and sidecar these days, do you? Well, you do, in a museum.
Hey, I'm not Methuselah, you know.
Yeah, and you're not 16 either.
Look, love, when you get to my age, that's when you can afford to throw caution to the wind. Well, either that or take up knitting, and I'm certainly not doing that.
Right. You ready for the off, then?
You're a bit keen, aren't you? It's not even 8 o'clock yet. Sit down, have a cup of tea.
No, I think I'll go and give her a little warm-up. Shall we say 9 o'clock?
Perfect.
Right, see you later.
Don't you think leather does something for a man?
You've told her?
Yep, just now.
Oh, what did she say?
Not a lot.
Right.
Viv Hope. It's got a definite ring about it, if you ask me. Very upbeat.
So, we're going to go through with it then?
Yeah, of course. Don't tell me you're getting cold feet.
No, of course not. Just checking. Mind you, it's all a bit quick, isn't it?
You did ask me.
Yeah, I know I did.
So what's the problem?
Isn't man?
You sure?
Yeah, of course I'm sure. I mean, I love you, don't I?
Well, that's all right then, isn't it?
What do you mean you're not going to school?
I've already told you, I'm not going up here.
Andy! What's he doing here?
All right. Right, kid.
Private land, this is.
Well, I didn't see any signs. Sunny. How's it going?
All right.
Good. Look, I'm off out later if you fancy coming.
Well, I'll finish here first, but yeah, okay.
Great. I'll see you about 1 then.
Yeah, see you about 1.
What are you hanging around with him for?
It's my business, isn't it?
What's got into you?
All right? No.
Oh, what's the matter with you then?
Don't you know?
No, what?
About me mum. She's only getting married.
Getting married?
Yeah, today.
You're having me on.
I'm not honest. I reckon she's finally gone and lost it.
She's getting married today.
That's what I said, didn't I?
Well, we'll soon see about that, won't we?
Viv!
Are you ready?
Yes, I'll ever be, Alan.
Morning. Oh, have it your own way, then.
So you expect me to stand here and say absolutely nothing, do you? Got it in one. Well, I can't. All right, what's got into you anyway? I'm not going to explain myself to you. Why should I?
Ladies, why don't we all just calm down?
This has nothing to do with you. This is between me and her, this is. Let's face it, Carol, you could never be happy for me, could you? Always had to bring me down, always forced to play second fiddle. Well, I am so sorry, but this is going to be my day, and nobody's going to spoil it, least of all you. Got it?
Look, Mum, we're just saying it's all a bit quick, that's all.
Desperate, more like. Oh, yeah, well, you should know all about desperate. The only reason Gordon agreed to marry you was because you told him you were pregnant. I did not. Oh, yes, you did, you lying toad. You didn't walk down that aisle, Carol. You ran, like the flaming clappers. You didn't give that poor bloke chance to draw breath. Too frightened he might change his mind. And the truth was, you were never pregnant in the first place. So don't talk to me about being desperate. You vicious little cow. Truth hurts. lovely day this is turning out to be. Perhaps we should call the whole thing off.
Morning, she says. Like nothing's happened, flaming cheek.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't be worrying about Bernice, should you? You should be worrying about us.
You blamed me for all this, didn't you? For Joe running off.
No. But I think you find I did say at the time it wasn't such a good idea to get married.
Yeah, well, you were right. So what's your point, Marlon? Sorry I'm late. So you should be. What's it today? Your alarm clock didn't go off.
Ease off, Tricia. She's only a few minutes late. It's no big deal, is it?
Well, I don't know, Marlon. You tell me. You're such a clever dick.
Can I come in?
You can do whatever you like for all I care.
Look, I'm sorry, babe. You're right. It's got nothing to do with me.
At least we agree on something.
Oh, come on, Viv. How long have we known each other? I just don't want you to do something you might regret, that's all. I mean, let's face it, how long have you known the bloke?
I love him.
Yeah. Yeah. I know you do. And I am happy for you. For both of you. Honest. Come on. Let's not fall out.
Go on then. Open a bottle.
Do you think I'm doing the right thing, Terry?
I don't know. I mean, well, it's a bit drastic, isn't it?
Drastic?
Yeah, well, marriage is, it's a big commitment.
My feelings exactly, mate.
Well, why'd you ask her in the first place?
Well, to make her happy. Anyway, I didn't think she'd go and say yes, did I? I mean, it was just a gesture, like.
Right. I'm with you.
Oh, don't get me wrong, I love her. I love her to bits. But marriage, well...
Bob, don't you think you should talk to Viv about this?
I can just imagine the reception I'd get. No, I'm just gonna have to go through with it, Terry. Either that, or move out.
So are they getting married or not?
I don't know.
How do you feel about it?
I don't know. I mean, what about Scott? He's not even here, is he? I don't see the big rush myself.
I think he's good for you, Mum. I've never seen her so happy. Have you? I think he loves her. Must be very lonely for her all on her own.
She's got me.
Not for long, she ain't. What's she going to do when you move out? Your mum needs a man, Donna. Some women do.
Aye. You're right. The last thing I wanted was to cause any bother, you know.
Yeah, I know. So what's happening?
Mr. Hope, do you want to marry Mrs. Windsor or not?
Well, I asked her, didn't I?
So I take it you love her?
Of course I do.
Then get in there and tell her how you feel. It's your life and you shouldn't let anybody else tell you how to live it.
I'm sorry, babe. Honest. In my big gob, eh?
No, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said all that stuff. It was dead mean.
No, it wasn't. You didn't mean it anyway.
Of course I didn't. Oh, come here.
Go on then.
Right, look, I've got something to say. I just want you to know that I love you, Viv. I love you as much as it's humanly possible for a man to love a woman, and all I want to do is make you happy. So anyway, the thing is, will you marry me, Viv? Today, like we said. Yes or no?
Oh, what do you think? Come here.
Well, in that case, you better get a move on. Oh, by the way, Mrs. Windsor, congratulations. You make a lovely couple.
So, what do you think of this one?
It's a bit sombre. Haven't you got anything a bit more daring? I'm getting married, Carol. I'm not going to a disco. Yeah, but you don't want to look like a frump.
I think you look dead nice in that, Mum.
Tight around the stomach, isn't it? Here. You're not pregnant, are you?
No, of course I'm not.
You look really lovely, Mum. Honest.
Oh, thanks, love. Thanks a lot.
So you're not working today then, Bob?
No. Day off.
Oh, you enjoy it then, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Me usual, please, Bernice, love.
Excuse me.
All right.
I think so. Did you get the carnations?
Yeah, they're in my pockets.
Oh, don't get them out in here. He wants to keep it quiet, you know. Get it all over and done with before we start telling folk.
Nervous.
Very.
Yeah, well, in that case... Bernice, large brandy down here when you got a minute, please.
Hey, hello.
Do you not feel right at home in here?
Good.
Got a fair crowd in and all, haven't you? For lunchtime, like.
Hey, this is notes. You want to see us at weekends? Absolutely packed we are.
Well, I haven't heard some of these songs in years. I mean, you say what you like, Plain. You had a right good tune in the 50s.
And the 60s, Alan. Can't top Dusty.
Yes, go on. But it's all a bygone age now.
It is, isn't it? More's the pity. Tell you something, though. Best thing I ever did was get that jukebox in. Very lucrative.
Really?
Absolutely. Let's put it this way. We went to Portugal twice last year. Come next week, we're only off to Barbados. It's not just the money, you understand. It's atmosphere, isn't it?
So you don't get any teddy boys in, then?
Oh, aye. Most of them are drawing the pension now. Any trouble from them, we confiscate the Zimmer frames.
Oh, I love this one. On your feet, Alan. I'm going to have to dance to this. You don't mind, do you?
Be my guest, love.
Get a move on, Carol.
Good luck, Mrs. Windsor.
Oh, thank you, Emily. Where is she?
Hey, and it's supposed to be bad luck to see the groom before the wedding.
That's a bit late for all that, though, isn't it, Terry?
Hey, you say, everybody seems to be off somewhere today. Anywhere nice, is it?
Nowhere in particular, Betty. Donna, go and see where Carol is.
Hey, you're all toughed up, aren't you, Viv? Somewhere special, is it?
We're all off out for a meal, Betty.
Oh, anywhere nice?
Nowhere you would know. I finished a bag of rice from the shop.
Get in the car, Carol.
What have I said now?
Car, Carol.
Excuse me, Betty, love.
Is there something I should know, Emily?
Like what, Mrs. Eggleton?
Oh, come on, love, you can tell me. Where they all off to?
You gonna sulk all day?
Oh, I didn't think you'd noticed.
Come on, Trisha, it's hard enough working here without you causing an atmosphere.
Well, I get it. Certain someone been complaining. Trisha, table 3 is saying they've not got what they ordered. Oh, and table 4 are asking for the starters. Yeah, well, they'll have to wait, wouldn't they? They say they've been waiting for over 15 minutes.
Oh, what starters? No one's asked me for any starters.
Well, I haven't got round to it yet, have I? It's in here somewhere.
Trisha, you're supposed to give me the orders as soon as you get them.
You tell her. Well, ain't you the clever one? There you go. Better late than never, eh?
She'll get the hang of it soon, honest.
There you go. I asked for a Coke. I'm not sitting in here with you drinking Coke. You shut up and get it down, you. Cheers.
Cheers.
Have you ever been in prison? You're joking, aren't you? Second home to me, prison like. You're worried about your dad, aren't you? He'll be alright, you know. Food's not up to much, like.
I just hate the thought of him being locked up in there like that.
He won't be inside all the time, you know.
No?
No. And get let out at least once a day. Sometimes twice. Hey, might even be given outside duties, you know. Now that's a doddle, that is. Some of the happiest times of my life have been spent inside, you know. And let's face it, life's what you make it, innit? Huh? Now, sup up. I'll get us another in, eh?
So what's the rental on the jukebox? They're all different, like, depending on what you want. But it pays for itself, doesn't it? With plenty over.
I'm going to have to dance this one, Alan. He was my first pin-up, Cliff Richard was. Come on.
She's going to wear you out, you know.
I feel sick. Sick? Are you sure you're not pregnant?
Of course I'm not. It's just nerves, that's all. What time is it?
Time I had some champagne. I told you we were leaving too early.
Gasping for a fag.
Oh, I'm gasping for one and all. And I don't smoke.
You're not having second thoughts again, are you?
No. Yeah. I don't know. Do you think I'm doing the right thing, Terry?
Well, don't ask me. I'm divorced.
It's just I've got this awful sense of foreboding right down in the pit of my stomach, like.
Well, I think that's called fear. Oh, don't worry, it'll pass. Hopefully.
Can't afford to make another mistake. Not now.
Have you done this before?
Several times, actually. Still, you know what they say? Practice makes perfect.
Hope and Windsor?
Yeah, that's us. I mean, them, actually.
Look, I know this business inside out, Marlon, and there should be some return by now.
This is the post-Christmas slump. We're only going to rush to our feet now, aren't we?
Hiya, Kathy.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure things will be better next month. In fact, I know they will.
Yeah, well, perhaps you should take another look at your overheads, starting with staffing. What's that about?
I think she's saying we're overstaffed, and she's right. I mean, is there no way Bernice will give you her old job back?
No. But anyway, the solution's obvious, Marlon.
Is it?
You're just going to have to let her go.
Let who go?
Chloe!
I can't let Chloe go. She's the only decent waitress I've got.
Meaning me and Betty are terrible? Thanks a lot, Marlon.
No!
Got the ring?
What ring? Only joking. Terry's got it.
You sure?
Sure, I'm sure.
We'll ask him then.
Terry, have you got the ring?
Eh? One ring. Don't be so nervous, Vivian. It's all going to go like clockwork.
Here, let's have a look at it.
Oh, Carol, now look what you've gone and done.
What's happened?
She's only going to drop the flaming ring.
This is typical, this is. Well, it's not my fault.
It's not under here. Look under your chair.
I can't see it.
Neither can I.
It's not under here.
It can't just disappear, can it?
Let it say it rolled.
I don't know. Don't just stand there.
Got it.
Spring again will bring again tulips from Amsterdam.
Good day out, was it?
Magic. Get us a brandy, love. Then all I need's a hot bath and my day's complete.
Well, I think I'll just go through and get changed. We'll have a drink later, eh?
Definitely.
See you later.
Alligator.
One brandy. So come on then, tell us all about it.
We've had a little trip down memory lane, haven't we? And one very contented little bunny, love.
Yes, you look it and all. Do I sense a little frisson in the air?
Well, I don't know about a frisson, but he's certainly good company. And, well, he's kind, isn't he? He does make me laugh. I had him dancing today.
Dancing? So
what about Jack?
What about Jack? Let's face it, love, he was just another wrong 'un. Nothing's going to happen between me and Jack. I would have liked it to, but... Well, let's just say it's the self-destruct button in me. It's time I started looking after myself. Starting now.
So are you saying that there's a chance for you and Alan?
I could do a lot worse. Cheers.
Cheers.
I call upon these persons here present. I call upon these persons here present to witness that I, Vivian Windsor,
To witness that I, Vivian Windsor,
do take thee, Robert Reginald Hope,
do take thee, Robert Reginald Hope,
to be my lawful wedded husband.
to be my lawful wedded husband.
I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Congratulations.
Well done.
Wow, she's gone and done it now.
So's he. It was a minute earlier and I thought he wasn't going to go through with it.
What do you mean he wasn't going to go through with it?
Nothing. Just nerves, last minute stuff. Nothing to worry about.
Sure.
Positive.